everyone. What a great night for some... With a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup. And it's in full swing. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at San Diego. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And checking out the Kings, they're 5 spots behind them.
You know, for San Diego, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, San Diego's starting 5. We've got Jalen Wells, and it's Porter in at the point. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Carter in at the point guard position. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Now here's Murray. And here's Sabonis outside. Williams grabs the board. Porter against Carter. Pass to Peterson. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by San Diego. Carter can't get it to go. Porter looks it over. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Williams able to quickly get to the rim, and that length of his helps.
Carter against Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Now here's Porter. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Carter. Porter gets the bucket. That's tipped. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kispert outside. Back to Carter. The 3 is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For San Diego, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Wells. Jacks up a 3. First shot won't go. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. So they take the lead. Carter's got 6 points.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Wells. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Carter with it. He's guarded by Porter. Sabonis, the pass to Carter. Murray from outside. The rebound, San Diego. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For San Diego, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Porter, the pass to Williams. Now here's Porter. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Back to Williams. Over Murray, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Carter, the pass to Kispert. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Here's Peterson. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Outside Wells.
Blocked! They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Kings leading. Outside Carter. Pass to Kispert. Picked by Sabonis. The three. And Kispert gets a three.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Peterson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Outside Wells. Clock at 6. Fires the three. The rebound by Carter. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Sabonis with a screen on Porter. Carter, the pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Off target with the three.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Fires for three. Hauled in by the Kings. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And San Diego calls time here. Richards is checked in for Williams. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Warriors, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, right now for San Diego, they're making a push. They're looking up of late as they continue to make their way in the top 10. Improvement on the court showing up on the charts.
Now here's Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Peterson's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Here's Sabonis. No good. A bit long that time. San Diego trails by 4. Outside Porter. Here's Peterson. 5 points in the game. A nice shot by Richards.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Carter. Sabonis right side. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep.
I mean, totally comfortable in the corner. Murray has that shot dialed in.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Here's Kispert following the score by San Diego. Carter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so Carter nails them both. San Diego trails by 5. Here's Richards. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Richards has got his second bucket of the night. Up top, Sabonis. Covered by Richards. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. There's the block. Stolen by Carter. And they're on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the wing, right side. Goes back up. Deflected. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Nick Richards. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in. Good on the second one. San Diego trails by 4. Here's Peterson. He's got 7. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Porter. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes a first. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Kings. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to Carter. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slept. It in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And San Diego with possession here. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Out to Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Sabonis outside. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot on the way. He goes up again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. So for San Diego, Isaac comes in for Richards. Battle comes in for Wells. That one misses.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Porter. Pass to Peterson. Beyond the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist of the night.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Inside. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Peterson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Kings ball. Substitution for your Kings. Reno Jones.
The Kings trailing. And here's Schroeder. No points yet. Tipped away. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Murray. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. San Diego on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, what do you guys think about San Diego here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at San Diego. They've got Jonathan Isaac, and it's Battle in at the 3, the small forward. And that one drops for him. And San Diego leads by 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Diego.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
San Diego shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Schroeder against Porter. Has to battle. Lets it fly from 18. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Murray, a screen on Porter. Here's Clifford. It's hauled in by Isaac. Porter in the post. Covered by Schroeder. Porter's shot is off. Kings trail by 4. Here's Clifford. Missed inside.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Porter against Schroeder. Isaac with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Isaac. Achua with a rebound. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Clifford can't get it to go.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Porter against Schroeder. Pass to Battle. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Battle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Schroeder. Knocks down the step-back J.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range J. Easy, slim pick.
Porter with it. Now Ellis. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. Picked by Isaac. The shot. Clifford pulls it in.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
The drive by Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point San Diego lead.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Porter against Schroeder. Back to Porter. And one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Your 916 crew.
San Diego making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Carter, the pass to Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings. San Diego leading by 5. Porter in the post. Carter's there. Basket's good. Porter's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Carter, the pass to Murray. Back to Carter. Pass to Kispert. Carter inside. He's guarded by Porter.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Outside Murray. Takes the 3. The rebound, San Diego. Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Ellis outside. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Carter. And Williams punches it home.
That's really well executed at the offensive end. Mark Williams set a nice, solid screen, and then guess what? He's scoring the ball as a result.
Kings trail by 9. Williams defending. Carter, the pass to Murray. And another miss by Sacramento. San Diego has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Holmes. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Battle. He's got 7. Williams with the screen. Battle's shot is good. 10 points for him.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Carter to win the cold spell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
On their way to the floor, is your Sacramento Kings squad.
He's checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Murray. Wells is checked in for San Diego. Kings trail by 14. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Williams against Sabonis. Pass to Murray. The 3. And Holmes pulls it down.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside Wells. From behind the arc. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Wells has got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
And here's Ellis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Holmes. Picked by Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I love how aggressive they are in pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
And you pointed out their number 2 ranking in points allowed. This is a tough team. They don't rest on the defensive end. They make you work for every point. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Kings trail by 17. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From deep, he drops it from range.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for San Diego. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home. Back to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be King's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Peterson, he's checked in for San Diego. Smith comes in for Porter Jr. They kick it out to Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be San Diego's ball.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
San Diego leading by 14. Here's Peterson. He's got 14. Outside Wells. Clock at 4. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Fast break. Here we go. Kept alive. Pass to Peterson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kings trail by 16. Sacramento passing it around. Three-pointer, Kispert. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, the playmaking of Murray. Just another aspect to his well-rounded game.
Here's Peterson. He's got 14. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Back to Carter.
Away team foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
That one goes in. Wells has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Back to Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Over Williams. Sabonis can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Kings trail by 19. Here's Carter. Kispert, the pass to Murray. Now Carter, back to Murray. Sabonis with it. Guarded now by Williams. It's good.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Peterson. He's got 16. With 2 seconds left. And he can't get that one. And so it's San Diego looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the famous half-court jump. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the rookie.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for San Diego.
They did their homework. They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kings trail by 17. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Kispert and it's Carter in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pass to Murray. Lots of room. Count it. Good. Murray's got 7.
I mean, a clean jump shot by Murray. Found his look and took it.
Here's Peterson. Outside Wells. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Sabonis, high post. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Lets the 3 fly. Wells misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's the drive. Three-pointer Kispert hits the three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And so Porter will bring it up for San Diego. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Peterson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Kispert on the wing. All alone. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
San Diego leading by 11. Here's Peterson. He's got 16. And there's a pick. The kick out to Williams. Porter with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. The rebound by Carter.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Carter nails them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Porter. Give him 8. Here's Peterson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Peterson's got 18.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pick by Murray. Now here's Kispert. He's covered by Wells. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
Peterson, no good. Kings trail by 11. Down low. Here's Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Wells. San Diego is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. BA, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Stolen by Carter. By himself. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Peterson. 18 points for him. Outside Wells. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Murray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And San Diego calls time here. For San Diego, Richards is checked in for Williams. Battle comes in for Wells. And it's Smith in for Porter Jr. Smith against Carter. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Battle. 3-pointer. And Tomas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Kispert outside. Now here's Carter. And here's Sabonis. Covered by Richards. Sabonis, the pass to Kispert. Carter from outside. The rebound, San Diego. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Carter against Smith. To the paint. Here's Richards. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Smith against Carter. Now here's Smith. Still no points. Pass to Battle. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Carter. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Fires from deep. It's tipped. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's the Kings with the ball. Trailing by 10. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Kispert. Outside Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Murray. There's the 3. That shot missing. San Diego leading by 10. Here's Peterson. Tries again. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans, get up and get up.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Carter. Ellis is checked in for San Diego. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. The Kings in second.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
Here's Sabonis. He's got 11.
Away team foul. Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Sabonis. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game. San Diego leading by 10. And here's Smith. No made baskets yet. Ellis right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Battle. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 12. Here's Schroeder. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. They kick it out to Murray. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
San Diego has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Smith with it. Out to the wing. Here's Battle. Richards with a screen. And again, it's San Diego. Now Schroeder. Kispert outside. Picked by Murray. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Everything I've seen from Sabonis has been really impressive. I love the way he's getting it done now.
Now here's Smith. Still without a bucket. Here's Battle. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Schroeder passes to Kispert. And here's Murray. Outside Schroeder. Sabonis with a screen on Smith. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound, San Diego. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Smith. Battle. It's good on the putback.
Assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
give a big round of applause. For your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And the Kings will go for a different look here.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Murray. Outside Carter. Achua with a screen on Smith. Achua with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Carter against Smith. Here's Battle. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Carter against Smith. Carter, the pass to Schroeder. And it's Battle with a rebound. San Diego leading by 12. Smith outside. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Richards with a screen. Here's Battle. Gets the three ball to go. Battle's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Count the basket.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
San Diego shooting around 45% since the break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. For three. And San Diego another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Carter against Smith. Shot from the wing. The bank shot, no good. He got it up. Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. San Diego on top, up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at San Diego, Keon Ellis is out there with Smith. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Battle in at the 3 slot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Carter. The rebound, San Diego. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Battle. The putback. Second chance shot. Pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Carter against Smith. On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Battle. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Murray. Right side, Schroeder. Outside, Carter. For three. Connects from downtown. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Ellis on the wing. Pass to Battle. The three ball. Hits the trifecta. Battle's got 31.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The rebound, San Diego.
Letting them have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Back to Smith. Pass to Battle. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. Kings trail by 17. Outside Murray. Launches it. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith passes to Ellis. To the left wing. There's the triple. Battle's shot is good. Battle's got 34 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Sacramento passing it around. Achua for three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. San Diego leading by 20. Right wing. Richards with a screen. Shoots. Battle's shot is good. Battle's got 11 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Carter, the pass to Achua. Outside Carter. Inside. Will it go? He comes off the screen and slams it through.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's what San Diego's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Richards. Peterson comes in for Ellis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Smith. Williams with the screen. San Diego another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Over to the wing. Pass to Battle. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Miller's checked in for San Diego. Outside Murray. This one for 3. The shot off that time. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Battle. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Kispert. Miller pulls it in.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And that one's good. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Sabonis, right side. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis with a screen on Porter. Carter from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Battle. From downtown. Rebound by Sacramento. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Kispert. Here's Carter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And, of course, that's the beauty of it all.
So for San Diego, Jackson, he's checked in for Battle, and it's Smith in for Peterson. He hits the second from the line.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And San Diego calls time here.
Please welcome to the floor, your number 1-6 crew.
While we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Boy, this was totally out of the blue. He hadn't made any sort of impact lately. And then tonight, he's the best player on the floor. Man, what a turnaround. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Miller. Picked by Isaac. Miller can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Sacramento passing it around. And another miss by Sacramento. San Diego leading by 23. And here's Smith. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Pass to Sabonis. Releases. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Smith against Carter. And here's Jackson. Miller outside. Now here's Isaac. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Miller. No good from outside. Well, the Kings shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Sabonis. Kispert with the ball. He's picked up by Ellis. Kispert, the pass to Carter. Here's Sabonis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Miller. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Smith passes to Miller. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Picked by Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Kispert. Takes a three. Ellis with a rebound. Jackson on the wing. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside, Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Murray launches a three. The rebound, San Diego. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Ellis outside. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the visitors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against Sacramento.
Carter, a screen on Miller. Miller against Murray. Back to Carter to win the drought. The rebound, San Diego.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Isaac with the steal. Ellis right side. Isaac outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Smith passes to Isaac. Back to Smith. Miller, a screen on Carter. Here's Smith. Missed it. So it's San Diego picking up the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.